What is up, y'all? This is Hip Hop Omega, and we are doing a movie review of Black Panther. Yes, Black Panther. I watched it February 2018 on a Sunday. I was a part of that weekend breaking record, and I would have to say, overall, it was a great movie. It was phenomenal acting by Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, and the rest of the cast. A lot of prominent black actors. It was a great thing to see, being African American. Also, I noticed in attendance at the theater I was at, I don't know if you guys also saw this where you was at, but there was a lot of people, well, not a lot, but a few people dressed in African attire, which was very heartwarming to see that black pride. Now, without giving you any spoilers, I know, well, someone told me there's another popular YouTuber who said he wasn't going to give out a spoiler, but in his review, he gave a spoiler. So that's not going to happen here. But I will say, the group of people I was with did complain about one thing throughout the movie, that there was not enough fighting. I personally thought there was a good balance of storytelling and fighting scenes. For me, being a person who wasn't even into Black Panther to begin with, I wasn't too sure how frequently he fought people, or how if he was just a guy who fights all the time. In fact, I think because of Civil War, if you recall, in Civil War, almost every scene you saw Black Panther in, he was either fighting or getting ready to fight someone, trying to fight someone. So that may have given a lot of people the illusion, oh, Black Panther, yeah, it's going to be fighting from beginning to end. Because in Civil War, all he did was fight, fight, fight. But those hardcore fans have to realize that there's newcomers coming to this movie who need to understand the storyline. Thus, we don't need that much fighting to begin with. Maybe the sequel, part two, I don't know. If you guys weigh in, if you want to see more fighting, if you share the same sentiment as most people. But I thought it was a good balance. Now, as far as storyline, I thought the storyline was great. You're going to see a lot of respect given to one another, as in one black person to another black person, which we don't really see in modern real life. Well, we do see, but not in some aspects or situations. I don't want to describe a scene because it's going to be seen as a spoiler, but those who've seen the movie know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of mutual respect given. And also throughout the movie, there's a lot of plots and twists you're probably not going to really expect, which is awesome. Also, a crowd favorite. I can say this is not a spoiler. The main character, Black Panther, has a sister. Now, the sister is very popular amongst theater crowds. She's funny, she's erudite, that means smart, she's has personality, she has style. You're gonna fall in love with her character. You're also gonna fall in love with Black Panther's humbleness. Yes, he's very humble throughout the whole movie. Even at parts where he shouldn't be humble, he is. That characteristic made me feel more engaged in the movie because I like to think I'm a humble person. And a lot of times as men, we like to see ourselves somewhat in the character. Call it the man not letting go of a childhood dream of a boy dreaming to be a superhero or what have you. But hey, it is what it is. But overall, this was a great movie. Family oriented. You don't have to worry about not bringing kids to this movie because there might be some nudity, too much profanity. It's clean, family friendly movie. You're gonna enjoy it. Bring your kids. Tell people you know, and let's continue to support this movie. This movie also broke a lot of records over the past weekend. In fact, some of the records I'm going to share with you right now. We're just going to go through them real quick. So it's being reported Black Panther had a $242 million debut over the weekend. And one of the records, or a few of the records it broke, was biggest February opening weekend, biggest non-sequel opening weekend, biggest solo superhero launch of all time, biggest Friday through Sunday opening weekend for a long holiday debut, biggest long holiday opening weekend, Oh, how about this? Biggest opening weekend ever for any movie not directed by a white guy. Would you say there's some significance that this movie, or coincidence that this movie came out, I don't know, in February, Black History Month, Black cast? Biggest grossing movie directed by a black filmmaker in North America. Biggest pre-summer opening weekend, and biggest Monday gross, earning 40 million in its fourth day of release. Hat goes off to that whole project and a few other records it broke, but we're not going to get into everything. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening. Please check out Black Panther. I highly recommend it. Out of 5, I would give it a 4.5. And this is coming from a guy who wasn't a Black Panther fan to begin with, and actually didn't even want to go to see the movie, but was kind of drug out or forced to go, and ended up being very pleased with what I saw. So thank you for listening. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I will be giving shout outs to my subscribers who comment below. That's all for now. Hip Hop Omega. Peace.